Alright, so this is the level. You start off, you enter this room. You just take in the surroundings. There's a block here, a laser here, another block there. There's a button, an acceptor for the laser. So, what I want the player to do is, initially, probably, just get down here, see what this pressure plate does. You press it, and you can't really see it, but it turns on the laser. So if you put a block on it, you just drop it down, you get up there, you see the laser is active. So what you can do to get the laser down there is just do something simple, use the block, to look through there we go. And you would think that you could just shoot it onto that, but you can't. So what I want the player to do is just do something where you drop the block on the plate and face it at that. And there we are. Not too hard. It's just some trial and error to learn what you need to do. Alright, this next section, taking in the surroundings. So there's orange, blue gel with buttons activating them. Angle platform. What looks like a running place for the orange gel. That's the exit. It's not 100% clear, but after looking around, it looks like that's the way to go. There's a button that you need to be pressed with a cube, and the cube is down here. Trying to get the cube out will just destroy it. Using this, you can't use this yet. This is later used. Alright, so there's turrets up there. We don't want to just jump up there and dive. So what we need to do is get a running platform started. You just need to do it a couple times, get a nice coating of it. Just want to get maximum speed here. And that looks good enough. Alright, so we got that started. We also got blue here. And what I wanted players to think of is using the blue to kill the turrets. But just using the blue right here doesn't hit them. So shooting them higher up should clearly wipe out the turrets. So we wouldn't have to get shot by them trying to get over to a platform. There we are, the turrets are dead. I didn't want the turrets used on this button over here to just get through the exit easily. I want the player to actually think of how to get the cube out. So once that's started, we could use the exact same portal right here to just run across with orange and just test it out, see if we can make it. Yeah, look at that, there we go. So now we're up here. Now we can get the cube down. Just maybe put in the clear. There. Yeah, that's good enough. I added the clear just in case if the player covered this in blue, so you could get the clear out of here, because that could be pretty annoying. Because that happened to me in a playtester, and I was like, we need to remove the blue, and that's why I activated to a button too. So now, if we just use this, well, first we need to put the button down. And I put the wires this way, so it's kind of obvious. They open that up. Now we can get to the exit. So if we use the running path, we can just, you try it out. I want this to happen where it's like, oh, you didn't actually get across. So what you might think is adding blue above. See what that does for us. Maybe that will allow the player to bounce across. And there we are. Now we can just test it again. And now we successfully bounce across. And that's the level. I just want people to explore the level and just test things safely before progressing. And if the player knows that blue can kill the turrets, or how different gels can be used, then I think the level's not too difficult. It's just some trial and error.